Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Blues, 1975.
YouTube, Lawn Boys Post 1975, and welcome to the weekly vlog. Welcome to a driving vlog. I'm on my way home from work. Why do I like doing these driving vlogs? Because I do my best thinking at work, and this is something that's been on my mind for a bit since last week. Since the events of last week, I talked in the vlog, you know, hard drive issues, and also it's convenient. And check it out, right? I'm gonna go an unnecessary route because I know people like my driving vlogs, particularly people from, you know, not around my neck of the woods. And so I felt a bit, oh, well, you know what? Screw it, let's burn through a bit of unnecessary petrol to provide them with a different experience, because I don't want you to get bored when you're watching the scenery and listening to my vlog. I'll shut up in a minute. Anyway, what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about what's up there in the title box, description if you will. That moment you realise you buy far more games than you actually play. And definitely than you actually complete. And by that, I'm talking about this generation. Primarily, I'm talking about my Xbox One experience, not my retro stuff for things like that, because I will always buy stuff for that, and I will always play that, and I will always specifically find time for them more so because of that. That's my generation. That's the stuff I love. Retro is my bread and butter. But yeah, no worry, mate. You're just in the middle of the road. Pavement's that way. Oh, and he's got headphones on as well, so he didn't even know I was there. Wow. And people blame the motorist for everything that goes wrong on the roads, mind. That's phenomenal. Anyway, ignore that. Right, yeah. So it's this generation, Xbox One, and plenty of other people have talked about this. Plenty of other people have backlogs and stuff like that, you know, and some of them do monthly update videos and things like that about, you know, games I've finished this month and stuff like that. Well, why am I talking about this now? Well, because when you're forced to do stuff like reinstall every game onto a hard drive, it allows you to take stock. You know, it's almost like a physical counting exercise, and you realise that, like, just how much stuff you've owned or acquired on one generation that you haven't completed, and in some cases even played, and in some really sad cases even opened. And yeah, so I want to talk about this, and also because I want to amend my ways, if you will. I want to amend my ways. I've never ever been this bad on any generation before. I don't know what it is. Do I just get sucked into marketing? Because this, to me, I know people are going to say, well, the Xbox One's crap, or it's not an Xbox One X, or it's not PlayStation Pro, or you should have got a PC. No, it's not about that. This, to me, because, you know, I admit I'm behind the times. I've only been on this generation for 2 years. It's a very good looking, shiny and fantastic generation. They can certainly do a lot more than the last generation in the right hands. So stuff, I guess, like when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out and you see like, oh my god, look at this living, breathing, you know, world with a heartbeat. I need to get on some of that, and look what it promises. Get sucked up into the marketing of it all and things like that, don't you? And so you think, well, I know I've got stuff to play, but I just have to get it, you know, when you should just sit back and wait and relax and, you know, and save yourself some money. I guess that's a gamer thing, isn't it? That the simple, you know, with these pre-orders and the marketing and the hype and that, and you just can't wait. You just can't wait. My God, we're a dream to these people, aren't they? Our money. Anyway, so yeah. I'm still going through the process. I've probably got a few more to do when I go home, and I'll be completely bang up to date and all my games should be installed. I've probably got a library. I mean, everything I'm installing on my Xbox One, I'm installing a few 360 games that I always like to play. I'm trying to install, because I've pretty much got the entire catalogue of original Xbox games that will run on it, because they run on it fantastically. So I want to install those, but those don't really count to what I'm taking, you know, or talking about with why I haven't played or completed, or in some cases opened on this generation. But yeah, I got about 45 games for this generation. I don't know if that's good, bad, big, small. I don't know. That's, well, worryingly, because of this video or this topic, it is bad. But yeah, I'm still going for them, and the time they take to install, you know, is annoying. And because we're in between shifts, I can't stay up, you know, stupidly long and stuff like that. But as you install them, you suddenly realise, I haven't completed that. Oh my god, I haven't completed that. I haven't completed Resident Evil 2. I got like the last. I'm in the, you know, the home straight of it. I'm in the home straight of it, and I haven't completed it. And it's not because I got bored of it or anything. I just jumped to something else when I didn't really need to. And then it's stuff like Forza, you know, Horizon 4. I'm like, yeah, I'm about only a third through that. Surely I shouldn't have even started that until I finished, you know, Resident Evil 2. And then I get to is it the Evil Within 2, and I'm like, Jesus, I haven't even opened this. I haven't even opened this. See, I told you I was going a roundabout way home. Hey, you might recognise some of it though. Yeah, I haven't even opened this. Then there are stuff I have completed. I'm like, because I still like playing it. South Park, Fractured Butthole. Yeah, I've completed you. So, you know, I have completed stuff. The minute I just said I've completed a lot of things, they're not in my collection anymore. I've traded them on, sold them on, or even just some cases given them away to a friend. But I'm doing through all of this, and it's dawning on me that, like, the sheer number of games that are like, oh my god, I'm only about 10% in this. Why did I even start? And yeah, I've probably, out of that list of games I own right now, completed about, I don't know, 20 of them? That's shocking. That's absolutely shocking. And it's not because I don't play games. It's because, I don't know, it's not that I lose my you know, train of thought or something with a game, and you know, have to jump to another one. You know, it's not that I'm impatient or something like that. It just, I don't know, I'm just really bad at doing it. But the reason it started to, you know, drill home is you start thinking, especially with the stuff you haven't even installed, Jesus, if I you know, didn't buy it then, you know, because I was never getting around to playing it, I have no intention of selling it, but point being, if I didn't buy it then and just waited till now, I could buy it cheap. So this not finishing games is costing me money. It's not bankrupt me or anything like that, but it's physically costing me money. And like I said, I've never been bad before on any generation quite like I have with this. And as I said, the process of doing the hard drive thing has stared me in the face, and I just think, Jesus, Dave, you've got, I mean, I used to beat everything on the 360, apart from the rare chances where I got to the point where I just didn't want to play it anymore because it was boring me. But I don't know what it is. I really like this generation. So yeah, I'm like, it's staring me in the face, the money I've lost, the money I've wasted to own games that you haven't even opened, and you've owned them for over a year, frankly is sad and very shocking. And as I said, stuff like Resident Evil 2 that I was absolutely loving, and then for some reason it's just sat there. Granted, it's only 2 months, well, it's the end of February, wasn't it, so it's not that bad, but it just sat there, and I jumped onto something else. Why am I jumping on to other ththings? You know, I mean, I know everyone says everyone does it to some degree, but to have your games at this point, like I said, I have completed other ones and sold them on, but I have your games at this that you haven't finished, and yeah, quite a lot of them I'm in the home stretch, but it's still shocking. Why am I not just finishing them and then moving on to the next one? Why am I still buying games? And here's the thing I thought about as well. Why is it, in the cases where I do finish and I do trade them in or stuff like that, then I'll pick up, instead of keeping the money and just think, no, we'll go back to my backlog, my back catalogue, and we're finishing more stuff. Do I just think, oh no, but look at that, or it'll be rude not to take advantage of this trade-in price, and then pick up 2 games at once, while I've still got a massive amount of, you know, games to play. It's shocking, and it's this that's made me think. Like I said, I'm almost glad my hard drive died, but I'm not. But you know what I mean. I'm glad something happened that slapped me in the face and said, "Mend your ways, Dave." I mean, there's worse problems to have. I'm not addicted to meth or anything like that, you know. But it's unnecessary, because if anything, it's holding me back from appreciating and getting the full enjoyment from these products that I'm buying. So yeah, I'm gonna mend my ways. I am not buying any new games. I am not buying any new games until at the very least, I won't allow myself to purchase one until I've finished one completely. And you know, now that may sound like a weak start, but ideally I'm not buying any. I'm trying to think of what's on the horizon, and I really can't think of anything that's really like, oh, I really need that. So already temporary traffic lights here. This place is called Baragurney. Yeah, so yeah, I'm thinning out my collection. I really am thinning out my collection. Will I buy three? Do you know what? I'm going to include 360 in this. I don't need to buy stuff like that, you know, at the moment. Even if it's something fantastic with a good price, let's be honest, I'm not going to play it, and I'm not buying it to hoard it. I mean, I might buy original ones, Xbox ones, because I want to complete that collection, which you could argue is given into the problem a little bit. But yeah, mending my ways. Enough is enough. This hard drive issues show me that I'm not getting value for money. You know, the depreciation on the games I'm not playing. You know, if I just jumped in, especially on stuff I had no intention of keeping, well, only on stuff I have no intention of keeping, you know, I'm losing money. I'm wasting time, I'm not getting full enjoyment. Fuck it, I am mending my ways. I mean, I know this might sound like a silly bit of a vlog, and the majority of people are like, well, everyone does it. But no, not me anymore. It's stupid. I mean, Ickle me back in the day with this, I can only afford one Mega Drive game every fucking 5 months unless it's Christmas and or my birthday, would be pissing blood. What he became as an adult. So yeah, that's it, right? Taking advantage of this, I am amending my ways. I'm going to trim down my collection, but the good old-fashioned way of completing them. I'm not going to necessarily 100% them, that's not what this is about, but complete them, save some money, enjoy the experience, and basically stop pissing away, you know, the gaming experience. That may sound like a too strong a descriptive term, but ultimately, what do you gain from jump here, jump here, jump here, jump here? You change your frame or your mindset between games and stuff like that. You know, jump between a fighting game, then a first-person shooter, then an RPG. It's pointless. It's stupid. So that's what I'm doing. Like I said, silly vlog, but I had to get it out there. If only because I say it out loud, I commit myself to it. Those of you who follow me on Facebook, by all means, watch me and see if I pick up any games. And if I do go back on my word, see what sorry ass excuse I use. Anyway, I mean, is this a big problem with you people, or is it not? Or was it once and you had to come up with something similar? Did it take a similar epiphany for you to realise that I gotta change my ways? And as always, I'd love to know what you think. And as always, thank you very much for watching and listening to this really all over the shop vlog. But yeah, and I'll see you later.